welcome back. As you probably can hear about the music I'm playing, it is the Lord of the Rings. One of my favorite things to see, watch, and hear. Magical. I'm very excited about it. I can't wait until these new series will come. The Lord of the Rings that Amazon wants to do. I hope that they do it well and they stay close as they can to the history and the lore of the Hobbit, the Lord of the Ring franchise. That they stay true to what Tolkien told. He was an incredible man. I wish I could have met him, but I didn't. He was born way before my time. So today we're going to talk about a man, a king. I'm talking about Aragorn, son of Arathorn, and his mother Gilrain, who were Dunedain Rangers. As Aragorn is, he's a Dunedain Ranger from the north, when the ancient kingdoms there still stood on their feet. There were four, I'm not sure about that, but I think there were four kingdoms there. Arnorst was a great fortress in, what's it called? It's the war in the north. There is a game about that as well. The war in the north came from the witch king of Angmar, who was the king in Angmar. He waged war upon them. That is why the north fell and the Dunedain was scattered, and Aragorn was one of the last chieftains of the Dunedain Rangers before he was crowned king of Gondor, but he was also king of Arnor, because they reunited it and they rebuilded the kingdom of the north so they would reunite with the southwest. Aragorn was born March 1st. I don't know why it's called TR, but I don't know. So he was born there 1st of March, TA 2931. He was born, and his parents, as I have said before, was Arathorn and Gillian. When Aragorn was 2 years old, his father was attacked by orcs and he was killed in that battle, and that resulted in Aragorn to take over the father's role of chieftain. But he was too young, he was only 2 years old. But he still had his mother and the two elves, the sons of Elrond, Erohir and Elro, came and took Aragorn and his mother to Rivendell, to Lord Elrond. Lord Elrond got all the items that the Dunedain had. The ring of Barahir, which actually I have the ring of Barahir. It's not a beautiful one, but it is a beautiful one in the movies, but this is just a cheap one. I really wanted the expensive one, but it is so expensive. But someday I'm going to buy it. That's one of the items I have. He has in the films. So yeah, Elrond has all these items, including the shards of Narsil, which you all know is the sword that Isildur is chopping off the ring of the hand of Sauron, and it's broken. That's why it's called the shards of Narsil. And Aragorn gets it back, as you all know. I probably think you all have seen Lord of the Rings. And the elves reforged his sword, and Aragorn renamed it as Anduil, Flame of the West. And he unites the human kingdoms to rally against Sauron, and eventually they end up destroying him. Back to Aragorn. He was raised in Rivendell until he was in his 20s, and he decided to leave Rivendell out in the wilderness because he was a ranger. So he do that, and when he does that, he meet Mithrandil, aka Gandalf the Great at this point of time, and he is a close friend to Gandalf. And Gandalf actually points him to Bree to find the hobbits, because Gandalf knows that the hobbits are in danger because Frodo has the One Ring, and so he sends Aragorn there to find the hobbits, or eventually they find him and he finds them. So he does that, and they head further, all the way to Rivendell to see that Aragorn also has a girlfriend, which I love in the movies, Arwen, the daughter of Lord Elrond of Rivendell. She's such a beautiful young elf. They get married in the last of the films. They have several daughters and one son, and the son takes over the father's throne. So he takes his father Aragorn's throne of Gondor and Arnor as well. And he rules, I don't know how long, but he rules as his father did. And he also gets the title of Dunedain because he is the son of a Dunedain ranger. The time of Aragorn's death he takes over, but Aragorn is also blessed with long life. All the Dunedain rangers are. There are not many left, but I still think there are some left. I hope to see some movies, or maybe we see it in the series they're making right now at Amazon. It's so... I can't wait. You know, you get my feelings, I hope, because I think you share it quite a while. Aragorn ends up marrying Arwen in the last film, Return of the King. She gave up her immortality to be with Aragorn. She did until his death. He turned 210 years old because of his long life. Aragorn died, and the kingdom was left to his son to rule. I don't know much about his son, only that he rules after. Yeah. Aragorn was a great character. I loved him as a king. He deserved the crown, but it was time he renounced as Strider and got out in the wilderness. So we never know, but there's only also one item more I want to show you guys today. It is the necklace that Arwen has around her neck, the Evening Star. You know what I'm talking about. This is also a cheap one. I really want the expensive one as well because it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. I love it. I also have the one ring, of course. I have two, in fact. I collect all of them as much as I can because I love Lord of the Rings. Everything that has to do about it. The Hobbit, I love it as well. It's a great, great topic. I think you many share with me the great adventures of the Fellowship of the Ring. Yeah, and Thorin Oakenshield and his company when they tried to regain Erebor in the Hobbit. That was also great. When we looked them up, if you haven't seen them, go check them out. They're amazing movies. I love them. And the music as well is so cool. That's what is playing in the background right now, because I like just to listen to it and dream myself away into Middle-earth, meet them all, you know? Yeah, I love it. So that was about it, I think. I'm gonna wrap up for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you think about Lord of the Rings, if you love it. And please hit that subscribe button so you can get more of these good content. I hope you like it. Well, as we say on the channel, geeks, see you next time.